Guys, one advanced variation of this is to put your feet in different positions. Now, I don't show these legs to too many people, but you guys are special. So I'm barefoot for a reason, because I want those little digits to be able to give me as much feedback to my nervous system as possible. We'll get into more details of that in another video, but very simply, by bringing my feet wider, I'm like the pyramids. There's nothing knocking me over, so I can do whatever drill I happen to be doing. I'm very stable, and a lot of you might have to start there. I'd recommend it. Eventually, we want to be moving possibly to this position where my feet and knees are together, and I'm also creating that cage movement in this position. You know, because now I can actually feel, this is my good hand, remember? But that ball's hitting my cage harder because my body's saying, I gotta balance here, I gotta balance here, I gotta balance here, and now I gotta balance this. So it's really taking your body through a very simple progression. Now, if you really wanna get challenged, okay, and remember, be careful with this, is you can put your one foot in front of the other and do that same thing. So your body's making what they call in physical therapy a strategy at your ankle. I'm using an ankle strategy. A lot of you standing like this might go to a shoulder strategy or a hip strategy. Whatever it is, just be careful. Have something or someone near you that you can grab a hold of if you have to, because I'm actually for sure feeling the movement in my foot, ankle, and knee having to balance this. I'm actually not doing too bad. I'm pretty surprised. So those are a couple advanced movements that will actually help you. And I'm a huge fan of the barefoot position because it feeds what the body's doing. I just thought of something. Here's another progression. So if you look at this, I'm gonna stand on this ankle and I'm gonna do this cage, and then I'm gonna go very lightly with my toe until I feel comfortable bringing it off the ground. And when I don't feel comfortable, toe goes right back down. So don't go crazy with your lifting or anything like that. Just balance on that leg, try to move that ball around. Hey, not bad, Brian. Ooh, okay. And remember, you have two sides, so if you do one this way or one standing, you've got to switch sides and go to the other. That will equal the balance mechanism and get your body way more functional.
Now we're going to introduce that dynamic balance. So the stepping in multiple directions. Okay, left, right, forward, back, diagonals. And we're going to be experimenting with the clock, if you will. Going clockwise, counterclockwise, experimenting with the speed and the depth or the distance of those steps. This one's very challenging because you're essentially traveling. And there's two things traveling: the ball, the paddle, and your body. And you have to organize all of them. This is going to really help with coordination. It's going to help with footwork. It's going to help with visual attention. A lot of great benefits here. Marching in place, marching with the turns, and we can even go ambulatory a little bit. Start walking back and forth almost as Trent was starting to do, where he was moving, but instead of moving back to that central point, actually taking several steps in one direction and then coming back.